Hello, this is James Burden from Exceptional Speech and Language Services. Today I'm going to tell you how to use the story grammar marker tool from Mindwing Concepts that you can get at mindwingconcepts.com and the social detective book and vocabulary that you can get at socialthinking.com. I'm going to combine these two things into the social behavior map, which is also from Social Thinking. It has four main parts. In the social thinking, there's a behavior, whether it's expected or unexpected, a thought and a feeling that other people have when they see this behavior, how they treat the person who did the behavior, and then how the person who did the behavior feels. So it's all about the interplay of thoughts and emotions and behaviors. And this is the story grammar marker visual. What I want to use this for is to give the child a way of visualizing what I'm talking about, because a lot of our kids with social learning problems are a little bit more visual than they are verbal. So what happens in any social situation is that you have to set the stage. So to set the stage, you're going to need some people and a place that it's going on. So what changes the hidden rules is what kind of people we're around. Is it a child with an adult? Is it a boy with other boys? Is it a girl with other girls? All of those different people have different expectations, social expectations. For example, the kind of jokes that kids might tell around their also male buddies is going to be different that they might tell with their grandma, is going to be different than they would tell with the girls. All have different social expectations. There's also a place and time expectation. It's expected to be telling jokes on the playground or running around with your buddies, and those kinds of things aren't expected in the middle of class when your teacher's talking. So these two things set the stage for what's going to be expected or unexpected. Now, a quick note on expected and unexpected behavior. What we don't want to do is have expected behavior become good behavior and unexpected behavior become bad behavior, because then it loses the power of the word. What we want them to understand is certain behaviors are expected, and when we do those expected behaviors, it keeps people having calm, happy, normal thoughts. And when we do unexpected behaviors, it makes people feel uncomfortable and have weird thoughts. Now, we're not calling the child weird, we're just saying that the feeling that we get when we see a certain behavior makes us feel weird. So, for example, if we see a child or anybody picking their nose in public, that makes me feel a little bit gross, makes me not want to be around the child or whoever's doing the action. So all sorts of unexpected behaviors give us these feelings. So what we can use this for is the visual. So now we've set the stage, we've said where we are. So for example, it could be we're in class, we're with all our classmates. What's expected is to be listening, but instead we're doing an unexpected behavior. That's going to be our kickoff. The unexpected behavior could be tapping our pen really loudly and irritating our neighbors. It could be whistling to ourselves. It could be bugging our partners or shouting out questions. All of those are unexpected behaviors. They are make people have thoughts like, oh, that's really annoying. Why won't he be quiet? And it makes us feel frustrated or irritated with that person. And when they do that, the tie-up ends up being, it very quickly goes to the tie-up, and what that ends up being is that they might treat the person badly. They might say, hey, you shut up, be quiet, you're being so annoying. And then the person who's doing the behavior, especially if they're not paying attention to the social cues and the context around them, suddenly feels attacked, they didn't know what they were doing wrong, and they end up feeling bad. So instead, what we can do is we go back to the beginning and tell the child what the expected behavior is. So it's you and your other classmates, you're in class. What's expected is everyone's being quiet. So you choose not to tap your pen really loudly or whistle or pester your classmates. They have thoughts like, okay, everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing in class, the teacher's having the same thoughts, so everyone's feeling calm and good. Notice at this point that no one's feeling over the moon ecstatic that you're just managing not to irritate people, but they're feeling calm, and that's the main thing we're going for here. And so because they feel calm, they treat, the tie-up is that they treat the person well, or pretty much don't say anything to them, and the person who did the behavior is feeling calm themselves. So that's how we use the visual to do a social behavior map in an expected and positive way, or an unexpected and more negative way. Remembering always to spell out exactly what the feelings are and the thoughts are that go along with witnessing the behavior, and then giving the child the opportunity to see what the right way is. If we're just going around and labeling unexpected behavior as just another word for bad, then that doesn't give the child a chance to do it right the second time. And if we're just using expected as good, we're missing part of the power of the vocabulary. Thank you for listening.